We need to obtain the derivative of x raised to the power of x. So here we cannot use the power rule, because power rule, which is given by derivative with respect to x of x raised to the power of n. So here the exponent n is a number. In our case, we have a function raised to the power of function. So here we cannot use the power rule, which is given by nx times n minus 1. Now what we'll do, we will begin by considering our function to be equals to y. That means, let's say y is equals to x raised to the power of x. Now we will apply logarithm on both sides. So we'll apply the natural log. The natural log of y will be equals to natural log of x raised to the power of x. Now, when we apply natural log to x raised to the power of x, then the x and the exponent can be brought to the front, meaning we will use the property of logarithm. Then when you have log a raised to the power of b, that's given by b times log of a. That means we have log of y equals to x times log of x. So what we do, with the help of logarithm, we have transformed equation number 1 to equation number 2. Now let's take the derivative of equation number 2 on both sides with respect to x. So we have derivative with respect to x of natural log of y, which will be equals to derivative with respect to x of x times natural log of x. Now derivative of the logarithmic function, so we know that, let's write it down here, derivative of the logarithmic function is given by 1 over x. But here in our case we have log of y, so that's fine, we will have 1 over y, but since there's a y instead of an x here, we will multiply it to derivative with respect to x of y. So this is the chain rule. Now here, in order to take the derivative of x times log x, we'll use the product rule. So we have derivative of x, the first function, with respect to x multiplied to the second function, log of x, plus the first function times derivative with respect to x of the second function, that's log of x, which will give us 1 over y times derivative of y with respect to x equals to the derivative of x with respect to x, so that's simply 1. So we have 1 times log of x plus x times derivative of the logarithmic function will be 1 over x. So the x and x gets cancelled out, we have log of x plus 1. So now what we do, we need derivative of y with respect to x. So what we'll do, we'll multiply both sides with y. That gives us derivative of y with respect to x equals y times natural log of x plus 1. Now we finally replace the value of y with x raised to the power of x. Hence we will get derivative with respect to x of x raised to the power of x. That's equals to y, which is x raised to the power of x, multiplied to log of x plus 1. So this is the value of the required derivative.